Greetings, family. Peace and love to you and yours. This is Guru, and thanks for visiting my channel. Well, family, this video is about the disgusting reality of smoking synthetic marijuana. That's right. You should know that out there in society that there's going to be people out there who's going to try to make marijuana synthetically, and they're going to try to do all kinds of designer marijuana, if you will. Anyways, it's not a good thing. I would not advise smoking it at all. I would advise never buying this stuff from anyone who's not reputable if you don't get it from an actual cannabis dealer. With that said, let's take a look at the video. So, the 33-second clip released Friday by the county's Manukau police in New Zealand shows a user vomiting and falling over after taking the potentially deadly drug. So, this happened in New Zealand. I'm glad to hear of that, number one. But number two is, you know, what happens in other parts of the world ends up coming to the United States if it's not already here. The point is people, you got to be careful out there. If you do smoke cannabis, if you indulge in that medicinal medicine, then I would definitely be careful as far as where you get it from and who you get it from, because this is an example of the kind of stuff that they put out there on the streets, and especially for our youth. Parents out there, you should be talking to your kids, especially if you don't know if they smoke marijuana. Number one, it doesn't matter whether you know if they smoke marijuana or not. You should always have the conversation anyways. Show that you love and you care for them. Anyways, I digress. Let me get back to this story. The CCTV footage highlights an incident in the city of Auckland from earlier this year, where a male was violently ill and could barely stand after smoking synthetic cannabis, the police department said. "We have grave concerns as users don't know what poisonous chemicals they are potentially putting into their bodies when they're smoking this drug," said Detective Inspector Gary Lindrum. The area's police department and the chief coroner have issued the warning following at least 7 deaths in July in Auckland that appear to be linked to the use of the drug, officials said. Quote, "It is a dangerous, illegal substance, and we will arrest those who are selling this harmful drug and place them before the courts," Lindrum said in his plea to the public to notify cops if they know who are selling these drugs. So it sounds like in New Zealand, they're having an issue with people selling synthetic cannabis drugs. This person that you saw falling over and taking this drug, he was a white person, if you didn't notice that in the video. Just wanted to point that out. It is what it is. Quote, "Tests conducted of the synthetic cannabis itself have shown that it can be very dangerous, with the possibility that some products can also be laced with other unknown chemicals," Lindrum said. Wow, so they're lacing these drugs also. He added, quote, "This is not an issue unique to Auckland. Police are also concerned at the impact of synthetic cannabis in other communities in New Zealand." Well, just to say, I'm concerned as an American that this crap doesn't reach our shores and be placed in our communities, because you know that's how they do it, especially when they find out that there's something destructive that can ruin you. You know, they like to push things onto us and then back up and then say, "Oh, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing." That's how they do it. They say that we do that, but that's exactly what they do. I didn't do nothing. You know that stupid language that they speak. Anyways, last but not least, synthetic pot, also known as K2 or spice, has proven to be a danger across the globe, including last year on the streets of the Big Apple, where dozens of people overdosed in Bedford Stuyvesant. Sorry about that, my New Yorkers out there. I'm sorry if I messed that up, but you know what I mean, Bedford, okay? It's where Lil' Kim sung about, in her song. But anyways, Bed-Stuy, okay? Bad situation, like I said. I'm going to play the video one more time for those who care to see it. This is what synthetic drugs looks like and what you'll look like on it. So with that said, I'm going to end this video off once the video finishes. Thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. Peace and love to you and yours. I'm out. This video had no audio to it, just a visual. And you can see he's just messed up. I don't know, he's vomiting right here, as you can see. Yep, he's vomiting badly. And here's where he just falls over and collapses. This is not what we want in our neighborhoods. Family, be careful out there. Peace out.